The game is 1,000 to 1. You decide who leaves with $1,000. Round 1 begins.
I think we should describe everyone's situation first very briefly because we do not have a lot
we
of
could do
time.
it that way, or we could do like, we have competitions. And, like,
I feel like competitions isn't the best idea.
I just don't want anybody
because-
to leave with their feelings hurt or feeling like my problems aren't big enough and I feel ashamed for talking.
Welcome to life, honey. Feelings are gonna get hurt. People are gonna leave without cash. Life.
What I would do with the $1,000 is help start an online clothing business.
I want the $1,000 for my education.
I'm a senior right now and just want to put the money towards college.
Actually, I'm taking like a couple classes.
So most of my money would go to like paying my car insurance and my like school fees. And then on top of that, I got invited to a wedding in Florida. Whatever I had left over, I'd try to get a good plane ticket over there so I could be at the wedding.
I'll be a marine biologist when I grow up. I love the ocean, I love animals. It's just where I get my happiness from, really. There's this trip to the Bahamas, which is very, very expensive, and the $1,000 would help me go to that.
What? What?
None. It's very genuine. You want to pay for your school? I want to go to the Bahamas. It's very expensive. You want to pay for your beat-up car? I want to go to the Bahamas. You want to better your education? I want to go to the Okay, I think I'm done.
I'm mad at you.
In my current home, I am pretty much left to fund myself, basically. And it really sucks because the school that I go to, they don't supply buses to my house area, so I have to take Ubers like everywhere, and it's like...
Right, that's expensive.
Yeah, it's like a lot of stress on me, and it's like, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional.
Oh, that is nice. I really want to go to the Bahamas.
Can you imagine say, hey, you take a lot of Ubers? Could you take a Uber
To Bahamas? Wow, Uber is expensive. Not as much as a trip to Bahamas. To the Bahamas.
The Obamas?
The Obamas. But ain't no Obamas in the Bahamas?
It's like I'm being forced to grow up so fast, and I'm only 16.
Nina, were you the one that said we shouldn't do what we just did?
Yes. I don't know, I think it can make people feel like their reasons aren't good enough or automatically make people feel like, well, we should give her the money or give him the money for this reason or that reason. And not to say that that isn't valid, but everybody else is also valid. And so I think if we decided through like a random competition, that's a way that nobody could feel it.
She looks like that gif where the guy's just seeing numbers all over, Isaac Newton type shit.
She just figured out she's fucked up.
No, you know what she shouldn't have said? Because she was the one that was arguing against Nina earlier. It's like, no, we should just say why we need it. But she's the one out of all of them who seems to need it the less. So she's just realizing she just did.
I just myself.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
I feel the opposite, personally, because I feel like we should give it to the person who needs it and who deserves it.
And another one. You just played yourself again.
Feel comfortable talking about the stuff I have going on at home, that would make a difference. And like,
One vote for me.
sorry, Khalid. No, it's 3-2.
Sorry.
I feel like we should do something fun, you know, something to bring up the mood.
Maybe who can stay on the 1 foot the longest, maybe?
Should we do that? One-legged standing up, first one falling out.
Sure.
3, 2, 1, foot up. Couch.
I'm Buddhist, everybody, so I do this like 10 times a day.
We do like...
Oh man.
I'm out.
Are you out? Oh, I'm out.
How do you feel? Do you think that was fair doing the...
No.
Did you say no?
No, it's not fair.
But you're the one that suggested it. Ain't she the one that said that? Ain't she the one that suggested it?
Why are you salty? Just because you can't go to the
Bahamas.
I don't think anybody had like an upper hand in that.
I'm Buddhist, everybody, so I do this like 10 times a day.
We do like...
I'm gonna be hella mean. I'm gonna be so mean.
Whoa.
Whoa, okay. Drama, let's make it interesting.
So we're not gonna listen to the couch, right guys?
Who's the leader here?
Nina.
I feel like it's the three of us.
Nina.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nina.
Whoa, okay. Nina! But I feel like she's got a problem with her leading the conversation. We agree?
Yeah. I just don't know what that came from. Does she have like a happy place?
Nina.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nina. Nina.
Whoa! Nina! Nina! That's a lot, bro. She gotta be with her.
You keep influencing everyone.
How? How am I influencing people?
I think she's just trying to make everything work.
Is it cool if we stop
Yeah.
getting input from the couch for a little bit? Because this is between, in conclusion, us 5. Do people agree?
That's a fair point.
I agree.
Yeah.
This is awkward.
She went from Bahamas to Bahamas.
She
Went from Bahamas to Nina. Oh my God, they shut you out.
It feels extra weird to do commentary on this because they're teenagers.
Yeah, it's really weird because
She was a grown woman. I would be like, girl, put
Yeah.
the tears away, but
it's a kid.
It's a kid.
It's a kid.
you know?
It's normal that you cry, and that's where you learn stuff. That's where you learn about all this stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that she's gonna be like that or she's gonna be some kind of way
Yeah.
the rest of her life.
But yeah, it's not the best reason to cry right now. I'm gonna just shut my mouth.
Yeah, you should.
What was your reasoning again, NJ?
Pay for my IB testing.
EJ, what about you?
But that's the thing, like, that wasn't my reason. My reason was,
School fees, right?
it's a lot deeper than what I said, but I don't want to get into it,
Yeah,
because like
same,
that.
same.
Isn't it crazy that these teenagers seem more private and more about like keeping information to
grown-ups.
themselves than the grown-ups did?
The grown-ups were desperate.
Yo, it was really gross watching the grown-ups. At least with this group, I actually like the idea of just playing random
It's
stuff.
less cringy.
Yeah. Because in this group, it's like who's willing to bear their heart out the most. Not necessarily who necessarily deserves it. Because deserves is relative and it's subjective. You don't actually have all the information about each individual. They might be hiding stuff that they don't want to mention to other people. So
Even Bahama Girl, the way everybody handles it is better than whatever how the adults handled it.
yeah, I loved it the way she went, Nina.
And that was better than
You know, here's the thing, right? When you're within a group of people, some people don't like the idea. They don't like the specific leader chosen, or they don't like the idea that someone else is leading the thing. And to me, it's like, it's okay if someone takes the lead. Someone has to.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that person's like a control freak. It's like, there's a situation, it's a little bit chaotic, everyone's uncomfortable. Someone has to start speaking up. Doesn't mean that person has a massive ego or that you have to fight them on stuff. Just my opinion. You know how many times I've sat in a group and someone just starts speaking up and they handle stuff? I'm like, chill. Right.
Yeah, but that's not everybody that takes it like that. They take really, there's a lot. Looking back, there's people that take a lot of offenses just you talking.
Yeah.
You in a conversation, you're able to talk and everything, and people just take that in offense. When you're able to shut them down just because they don't have the arguments, and you're like, well, that argument is not necessarily right because the facts are really this and that and that, and they don't have no more arguments, they resort to, oh yeah, so you know everything, right? Mr. Know-It-All. Like, no, it's not even like that. No, but since the beginning of the discussion, you've been I'm like, no, I'm just talking like everybody's talking. If you take your space, you take your space. That if you don't, I'm not responsible if you don't want to take your space and stuff. But people really take it personal when you're going to be the one talking in a group or you weren't going to bring facts.
I feel like oftentimes people don't want to deal with their own inadequacies and inefficiencies, so they rather say you're a control freak rather than admitting to themselves that they didn't seize the moment.
Or that they do not have
what it takes to. You know, it's kind of like when we were in Haiti, right? They were supposed to take care of us, but we took care of them. And at one point, it was you.
Nigga.
It was you in the front. I was just chilling in the back.
It was me and my
And you think I was there like, oh, you're in control. It's like, yo, sometimes you got to just learn to take a back seat. It's okay. How many times have we done shows, right? And it'll be a back and forth. And then sometimes you'll just jump in the front and you'll do your thing. I sit back and I watch.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to have this giant ego where you or feel like because you have your own insecurities, it's because of the person in front of you. It's okay to just live with those insecurities. That's it. That's what I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, it is.
You know, how many times have I watched you like do a big ass speech and then everyone goes wild and I'm sitting there like, yeah, nigga, get it. I said, chill.
That happens most of the time.
What about so?
Happens the What? Am I lying?
I'm not gonna go into it. I'm gonna just let this one go. I'm gonna sit in the back. If he wants to shine, let him shine.
I'm sorry, can we really pause? I really don't need you to antagonize me. Why don't you just be quiet?
I have been.
Okay, then keep going back to that.
Yeah.
You want to do something physical, something like a quiz?
That quiz sounds pretty.
Yeah, we can do like a quiz on.
Can I quiz you on ocean facts?
Ocean facts.
Okay, yeah, no, she's not handling it well. She is not. She is seeking for revenge.
Maybe
I take what I said back.
EJ.
Oh man.
All right.
You're really nice. I really like you.
EJ, come join us.
She's about to throw gangs. Hey, gang, gang!
Join the losers!
Think of something fun, creative, outside of the box that we can.
How about that drawing contest?
All right, let's have a drawing contest then.
Sure.
And then are we voting or who's voting?
Let's have the couch.
No,
people
because
vote.
they have their preferences.
No, but you shuffle it so we don't know whose it is.
I guess
that's
that's
fair.
fair.
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
that.
that's fair.
You guys want to play like rock, paper, scissors together?
I'm chilling.
Oh wow!
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I ain't mad at him.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm starting to feel bad.
I ain't mad at him.
I almost feel like some of these videos like this shouldn't even be allowed.
Oh, I ain't mad at
Because
him.
if you imagine whatever insecurities that she got problems or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, she watches the reactions to these videos or the video, and everyone clowning her, and she gonna feel worse.
Yeah,
and
but
for someone in that kind of a fragile state who's a teenager, I don't know, some about it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, but then again, you know,
it was funny though. It was funny.
It was
but
funny.
I'm just like,
that's funny. Man, we didn't say shit.
But this is the new age of the internet. That's why I'm saying, for me as a kid, if I got clowned at school, it's fine. But I don't have to constantly relive that or watch that moment all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's why I feel bad for her.
Yeah. Once I got home, it stopped. The bullying stopped once I got home. Dude.
Yeah. Like, do you think kids should be able to consent to something like this? You know, since we're on this conversation.
I don't think that the kids did. I think that the parents did. I don't think that they're allowed to even ask the kids to be like that. On that, they have to ask the kids.
I don't think a parent should be able to choose for their kid whether or not they can handle something like this either. Just me personally.
Who then?
I don't think because here's the thing.
You think they just shouldn't be there, period.
Because what attitude does the parent have for knowing whether or not their kid can handle this kind of online retaliation? Well, their parents didn't grow up in that generation.
True.
So they don't know.
True.
You
if
know?
you're not in the business,
it's not because you're a parent that you actually know what's best
if you're
when
not,
it comes to this.
If you're not in the business, you don't know.
If your parent's your parent, they love you, great. They don't know what it's like to be a soldier and to go to war. So they can make the decision for you. Doesn't mean they know what they're talking about. Right? So
I agree.
That's just my thought process.
I see what you're saying.
This is gonna be the best damn octopus I've ever drawn.
So how's your girlfriend?
Oh, come on, dog.
Every time I'm about to burst out laughing, I have to remind myself as a kid.
So the one that we picked
I already see it.
for the loser is the scary one.
Okay, I'm out.
It's really funny how now she's influencing the vote, and it's okay.
Did you want me out? Did you want me out? Be honest.
No, actually, like most of the people that I wanted in the final three are there, but just like not all of them.
What'd you say?
I said most of the people on the couch right now are what I wanted on the final three.
Oh, thank you.
Most.
Nina! Not you. Oh.
No. Actually, you didn't hear that part. The producer went, most.
Most.
The only one was drama! And he just dropped that right there.
One of you are my favorite.
Listen, the one that did the editing did her dirty.
No. She did her dirty.
Oh, maybe they cut out even more than.
No, she did her dirty.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I feel like we should, for this last round, we should like, you know, obviously state our opinions.
Do you guys want our opinions or no?
No.
This is
As long as we don't like know that they're singling one of us out or something, then I think that's fair. Okay, yeah, we'll hear it, sure.
I'd say Heather. I don't know. You just like have an impact on me.
Yeah. What do you think, EJ?
I would say Heather too. Don't take it as like pity, like they're pitying me. It's like if you need it, you need it. Like
I would also say Heather. I honestly think that she needs it.
Earlier I said Heather, so I'm gonna keep that decision.
So the girl in the middle got it. Honestly, it's crazy to me that kids have like behaved themselves much better than adults. Like how shameless the grown-ups were compared to them was really, really surprising. As far as the young girl, I'm not gonna do some kind of analysis of all that stuff. She's a teenager, you know. People got time to develop. You got to give people chances. So, you know, hopefully she learns some things, and hopefully the internet's not too hard on her. But that's too much to ask, I'm sure. I think it was just crazy to see the contrast between the last video, where it's like your opinion is invalid, and this one they were like consulting each other and still being open.
They even consulted the people on the bench, on the couch, which the adults are like, "Nah, you out. Nah, you out."
I approve of this. I approve this as a whole. I'm with it.
But not the fact that they're kids.
It's a weird territory.
It is.
It's a really weird territory.
Well,
because I don't think we've done enough research into finding out how these kinds of things affect kids long term. I know how it affects adults when they go onto these shows or do these videos. Some of them have to take off all their profiles. They have to isolate themselves from the internet for a while. Take the errand girl who had to remove all their presence online for a while, right? To this day, she still gets harassed. Now, imagine she was 16. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what
so
you're saying.
that's the worry I have for them.
Yeah, like I said, when I got to go home, the bullying stopped.
Tell us what you guys think in the comments below.
Yo quiero mi morena, tan rico que se ve, morena, mira como mueve, así, morena, mira como goza, mi morena.